Hello everyone. It's James again. And today, I want to talk about something very important. But before I get to the topic of today, I wanted to address what is going on with my channel. As many of you know, I believe YouTube's algorithm tagged my channel as spam. No warning. Just poof. My ads that help generate revenue for this channel were gone in the blink of an eye. However, so many of you have jumped into help, such as donating by the way of Patreon, or going to YouTube's Twitter page and leaving messages for them, letting them know why you value this channel. And for all of your support, I'm very grateful. And as I explained yesterday, I was able to chat with a YouTube agent online. At first things didn't appear to be going anywhere, as they were sending me links regarding their policy on spam, when we all know this channel doesn't fall into that category. And after chatting with this agent a bit, they stopped responding. I didn't know they were working on filing a ticket of some kind to possibly and hopefully get this issue looked at for me. As I asked the agent, "Are you still there?" And after a few minutes of this, I figured they just stopped talking to me. Well, shortly thereafter, the chat agent emailed me, letting me know there was an escalation ticket they filed to have my issue and concerns looked into, and that it would take a couple of days. Well, no new update today. Except this chat agent very nicely provided me with a courtesy email, letting me know my concerns are still being looked into. So right now, I'm just praying, because the revenue from making videos that comes from my heart did and do help keep the videos coming and possible to make. Also, life throws us all other types of expenses along the way, and if it wasn't for the ad revenue, some of these other life expenses might have made it hard to continue making videos like I have. And I think this is the same for most YouTubers. Spend to make videos, or pay for a medical bill. Well, they might pay for the medical bill, but they might not be able to make videos. So revenue for honest work and making videos that many deem to be valuable is something that is okay. And those making honest revenue from the videos they make have nothing to be ashamed of. And wanting to continue to make revenue from the videos they make is nothing to be ashamed of either. Because at the end of the day, it helps keep the show going, so to speak, and new things happening with their videos and video making. So with that said, no new update, except a courtesy email from the chat agent, letting me know they are still working on things regarding my channel. So all I can do is pray. And if you would like to pray, I say thank you in advance. And if you find it in your spirit to support by the way of Patreon, I thank you from the bottom of my cartoon heart. But let's get on with the topic of today. You see, I made a video yesterday, talking about how picking a life partner can greatly affect your life. Positive if the choice is a good choice, and negative if the choice turns out bad. I mentioned that those that make good choices either were blessed with a good mate right off of the bat, or this person was good at trusting their gut and removing themselves from those that were toxic. No matter if they seemed too good to be true, or if their mask slipped and they showed bad behavior. Regardless, they were able to say, "Nope, this one isn't for me." But some of us gave people several chances to waste our time and cause chaos in our lives. And a commenter mentioned how they seemed to get hoovered back and they let the love bombing greatly affect them. And this is the big thing. This is why no matter who you are dealing with, you must train yourself to slow things down. In this narcissistic abuse community, the movie The Matrix comes up quite a bit when talking about learning the truth about people and situations. Well, besides learning the truth, one takeaway from the movie is their ability to seemingly slow things down to be able to dodge punches, kicks, and even bullets. I believe this is something that you can apply to regular life. You see, most people are in this reaction type of mode, without thinking. But those that master their thinking and slowing down time, so they can make the proper reaction. And in some cases, no reaction at all. They seem to have less time wasted. With toxic people, now nothing is perfect. Even those that come from good families can be taken for a ride by narcissists and other toxic people. But even then, these narcissists usually have tell signs. And if one is able to slow things down, they can think, wait a minute. This person is just too good to be true. But wait. Their mask slipped here and there. Am I just making excuses for this person? Because when they are nice to me, they are really nice to me. But what if this time their mask slipped? Or their words and actions didn't add up? Is really who they are? And prey on this information you just learned. I do anyway. The only way to not get swept up into the love bombing is to know what love bombing is and why it's done. Love bombing is a way to tap into the chemicals in your brain. And they do this so you get addicted to this chemical release when they love bomb you. For me, since I'm a believer, I pray for discernment. And this helps me slow things down. But with any new thing, in this case, slowing things down, practice makes perfect. Have you ever been in a situation with a group of people? No matter it be work, or friends, or whatever. And you said to yourself, oh wow, I wish I didn't open my big mouth. And now, as a result of you being a part of a conversation, you are now caught in a chaotic situation you wish you weren't caught in. Well, these types of situations are great for practice. Be selective at work regarding what you say and who you say it to. If you feel like you want to for no reason volunteer some information, such as you just bought a new house, or got a really good bonus check last pay period, or something you noticed someone in the office did, good or bad, do yourself a favor and hold this information back while others are talking. And it might not be that day, and it might not be the next day, but somewhere along the line, you are going to say to yourself, I'm glad I didn't jump to my first reaction and blurt out this information, or react to something someone said. Now, this doesn't mean you can't have honest, good conversations with people. But what it means, not everything you have the first thought or reaction to say or do should be said or done. And once you start to see how this works in your benefit, it becomes like dodging bullets in the Matrix. And then you are able to do this with possible life partners. Now, this doesn't mean you are harsh in your judgments, because none of us are perfect. But you are able to see things clearly when you have slowed things down. Wait a minute. They are super nice and all happy, and doing this and that for me. But over here, their words and actions don't match each other. And though people aren't perfect, this is important stuff I must not ignore. As a believer, I believe the Most High gave us this gut instinct for a reason, as it helps us navigate life and the dangers that life brings. And the narcissist wants to love bomb you so good and strong that even when their mask slips, you won't listen to your gut, because your gut is talking to you. It talked to me when I first was with Susie, but I ignored it. I gave her the benefit of the doubt, much like you've done with toxic people in your life. But I never slowed things down. I didn't understand the importance of her words not matching her actions, or when her mask slipping, her becoming very mean and uncaring, then going right back to sweet and lovable. You have to know, though no one is perfect, this type of behavior isn't normal, and is a tell sign you are dealing with a toxic individual. And by making it a priority to slow things down, you will start to see the inconsistencies along with their toxic consistencies. regarding their behavior. But then comes action, which is another topic for another video. But once you've slowed things down and identified, hey, this isn't normal, you must be strong enough to move forward and away from this toxic person. And this goes back to what Warren Buffett said: the life partner you pick is one of the most important life choices you will ever make. One person put in the comment section that two is better than one. And that is so true. If you have two people that are on the same page, when one is down, the other helps them up. They work as a team, which is how things were meant to be. But when you give a toxic person a chance to enter your life, they will waste your time, money, and energy, and your very life. But you are here. And so am I. And we are learning. We are learning and growing. We are learning how to slow things down and see the danger for what it is, so we can sidestep it quickly and move forward, hopefully to be around good people and good life situations, because you deserve it. All of you do. Well, that's all I have for now. Please tell me what you think in the comment section below, because the more we share, the more we grow. Also, don't forget, like and subscribe, so you can be a part of this channel's growth, because the more this channel grows, the more people have a chance to see and hear this information. People that need it. And if you are so inclined, you can support this channel by the way of Patreon. And for those that are already supporting by the way of Patreon, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you find it in your spirit, please go over to twitter.com/team YouTube and let them know why you value this channel, and that you would like to see it back on the partnership program. And for those that have already done so, again, I say thank you. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.